This is the University of Leicester. Well, a small part of it anyway. And unless you've been living under a rock, you should know by now that academic venues have made huge amounts of headway in the industry. They've become increasingly popular as destination venues for conferences and meetings. The problem is sometimes these venues within venues are spread out around campus, which can make things a little bit confusing. However, where we are now, College Court, have formed the blueprint for the rest of the University of Leicester to bring everything together under one brand. Introducing Leicester Conferences, a new look for an established setup. So why the rebrand?
Well, we've been offering conferences for over 50 years. And what we want to achieve is a place in the market where we're well regarded, well respected for offering the best in hospitality, but also importantly, the money that we make from offering conferences and events, the profits that we make, is all reinvested into the teaching and research of the university.
The rebrand has come just in time as the academic venue sector has upped its game. Venues now need to compete like never before. So what's changed?
It's become more competitive. There are a lot more universities who want, like us, wanting to use all their assets to the maximum benefit and offering the facilities. So we've invested, others are invested. It's just a much more competitive environment. And so what it comes down to is having the best people, and that's what we think we've got.
Getting the right people in may sound like a given, but they can only work with what they've got. And what they've got caters for all. College Court is a Grade 2 listed building in the brutalist style of the 1960s, which was refurbished and reopened as it is today only a few years ago. So what have they got here?
Leicester Conferences has 4 fantastic venues. Firstly, College Court, which is our conference centre and hotel. We have 60 meeting rooms with the largest capacity of 160 delegates and 123 luxury ensuite bedrooms.
Just under a mile down the road from College Court is Stamford Court. This venue, which may look like a Georgian manor house because it once was, has a slightly more modern twist inside.
Secondly, we have Stamford Court, which is our dedicated day conference centre, landscaped gardens surrounding the venue with 8 training rooms, maximum capacity of 270 delegates, and you can also book the venue on an exclusive use basis.
Take a moment to sit down and read through what's on offer, and its versatility quickly becomes clear. Along with College Court and Stamford Court, Leicester Conferences also has about its portfolio Oadby Village. Set within the university's botanic gardens, it can hold up to 360 delegates and, during the summer months, has 1,400 rooms available. Finally, the University of Leicester campus itself is replete with lecture theatres and meeting rooms, which in total can hold up to 500.
Here at Leicester Conferences, we pride ourselves in offering fully inclusive delegate packages. Therefore, the majority of our venues offer all-inclusive delegate packages to include the main meeting space, state-of-the-art audiovisual equipment, flexible catering options, car parking and Wi-Fi. In addition to this, we have an in-house team who are able to support you with your conference planning, whether that be from delegate registration to comprehensive event management process.
The rebrand was launched at a special gathering at Stamford Court in September, in which new and existing clients listened to Dave Hall outline where the venue has come from and, more importantly, where it's going. So from an organiser's point of view, what's the appeal of holding an event at Leicester Conferences? What do you get here that you don't get elsewhere?
Because of the professional nature of the Leicester Conference facility. So here, either at Stamford Court or at College Court, for example, they are highly professional in terms of having the hospitality suites, nice rooms to host the discussion in, good AV facilities, and it's got that sense like an organisation would, a blue chip company would have. And it also, for academics that are involved in that event, it takes them away from campus, so it allows them to focus on the actual event that's really, really important.
Professor Zoe Radner is a regular user of the venues, so what does she think makes Leicester Conferences unique?
I think it's because they're very good at tailoring to individual needs. They've got fantastic facilities, they're very, very adaptable, and they're very, very flexible in terms of meeting individual needs and requirements, yet they do it in a very, very cost-effective way, and they give that attention to the detail, which is excellent.
So after such investment, what does the future hold for this popular venue?
We want to continue to expand, continue to increase occupancy, increase the revenue, again so that we can invest that money back into the research and the teaching.
A bright future indeed. So what stands Leicester Conferences apart from its competitors?
It's its people. I think we've got some of the best staff in the sector, their attention to detail, their thoughtfulness, and really giving guests and clients a sense of being from home to home, being looked after so they don't have to worry about anything other than what they're there for, which is to have a good conference and a good event.
Located in the heart of the Midlands, Leicester Conferences is open all year round. So what are you waiting for?